Hello world and welcome back to another episode of the vlog series which crisscrosses Shanghai so that you don't have to. It's the first day of the Chinese New Year holidays. Shanghai isn't quite a ghost town yet, so it's a perfect time to get out and explore. And today we are tackling Line 4, the Circle Line, which loops around central Shanghai. So, let's get on board. Did you ever look at a map and wonder, where are these places? What's out there? Well, maybe it's just me, but I decided it's time to find out. I'm travelling to the end of every metro line in Shanghai in search of the interesting, the extraordinary, and the unusual. So, let's go to the end of the line. But hang on a minute, if it's the Circle Line, it can't really have an end, so maybe we need to retitle the vlog just for this episode. So ever since I started working on this project, there was one thought in the back of my mind, and that was, how do I make an end of the line for the Circle Line? And then I had a thought, why not look at the map and get the station which is 12 o'clock on that map and then do a whole lap. And so that 12 o'clock station is here, Shanghai Railway Station. We start at Shanghai Railway Station and head in a clockwise direction, passing under the Huangpu River to Pudong before passing back under the river and skirting along the southern side of central Shanghai. We then join up with Line 3 and head around the west side before finishing off our lap back to Shanghai Railway Station. And during Chinese New Year, this takes on extra significance because from here, thousands of people will be starting their journeys from Shanghai back to their hometowns for Chinese New Year holiday reunions with their families. Now this year, over the Chinese New Year holiday period, it's estimated that a staggering 2.99 billion trips will be made. And a lot of that are people who come from the more rural parts of China to the big cities to work or study. So of course, for Chinese New Year, they will all return back to their hometowns. Now needless to say, the railway tickets sell out incredibly quickly for travelling over this period. Flight prices can double or even triple. So for me, I'm content to stay put in Shanghai. Now since today is New Year's Eve, the most important family reunion dinner will be tonight. So probably yesterday and the day before would have been the busiest in terms of travelling. As you can see, there's still quite a few people here today though. But for me, I'm going to jump on the metro and do a lap of Line 4, clockwise of course, and then we'll end up back here in a few hours' time. So the very next stop, Baoshan Road. Now when I came here for Line 3 filming, I did notice there was a very interesting looking second-hand market just on across the road from the station. Now I fully expect it to be closed of course for the holidays. So it's not totally dead, which is good. There's a very interesting range of things on sale, from collectible coins and banknotes to alcohol to film cameras and lenses to the chargers for various electronic devices. So
俄罗斯精工电池原理是电。
Yangshupu Road. No idea what's here, just thought I'd stop off, jump out and see if I can take a quick look at a vista of the Huangpu River. So, yeah. So I have to say it is eerily quiet here along the Huangpu River. Normally there is an endless stream of boats and barges taking things, gravel, sand, that sort of thing, up and down the Huangpu River, and a constant throb of the engines, a very low rumble. And today is just very quiet, a few people here enjoying the sunshine on the riverside. And the ferries crossing from this side of the river to the Pudong side. Now, of course, before the metro was built, that was the only way to cross the Huangpu River. And so, of course, in rush hour, in the morning or in the evening, they were totally packed. But they're still used for scooters, motorbikes, bicycles to get from one side of the river to the other. Century Avenue in Pudong, normally one of Shanghai's busiest metro stations, an interchange between four lines. Now today it's not exactly a ghost town, but it is a fair bit quieter. So we're now here at Tangqiao, and this is one I've heard about a little while ago and have been keen to check out. Now apparently this shopping centre here has a very interesting feature inside. Yes, that's right, this shopping centre has a slide from the 5th floor down to the 1st. Going to go up and see if it's open. Okay. Yeah, that was good. So that was pretty good, took about 15 seconds. Now I have to go all the way back to the top to get my backpack and jacket. But 10 out of 10 experience, would do it again. Nanpu Bridge, named after the Nanpu Bridge. Now this bridge is well known in Shanghai to photographers for its spiral approach ramp, which I'm standing in the middle of. There's a little park here with a statue I'm about to check out, another statue over there, and a bus station. Now of course, being well known to photographers, I have visited here before, and a photo of this bridge looks a little bit like this. So of course, Nanpu Bridge crosses the Huangpu River. We've just crossed from Pudong back to the Puxi side. The river is just down this street behind me. So from here you can take buses to take ferries to some of the outlying islands just off the coast near Shanghai, such as Shengsha Islands. I've been there before, I did a vlog about it, I'll put the link up here. Now around to 7 o'clock on our clock face, Nanpu Bridge being at 5 o'clock, and this is Shanghai Stadium. Now I think this one's going to be pretty self-explanatory, but we'll head above ground and take a quick peek. So there it is, Shanghai Stadium, home to, well, a movie chamber, but also SIPG, one of the two football teams here in Shanghai, sponsored by the big state-owned port corporation, SIPG. The other football team being Shanghai Shenhua, which is based slightly to the north at Tangqiao Football Stadium. Now, it's undergoing a little bit of renovations here at the moment. On the other side of Shanghai Stadium is the Shanghai Indoor Stadium, which is what it says, an indoor arena. The next metro station is called Shanghai Indoor Stadium, so I'm sure it's quite easy to mix up the two metro stations. Around a third of line 4 is elevated and shared with line 3. So if you haven't seen the line 3 video, go and check it out. So we made it around to Zhongtan Road, and just up the street here is one of the most interesting pieces of modern architecture that's in Shanghai. First, we have to get through one of the craziest, most dense copy and paste architecture estates that I know of in Shanghai. This one. So here we are. This behind me is the 1000 Trees complex designed by British architect Thomas Heatherwick. Now this one has been under construction for a couple of years and is almost finished. There's going to be a second building behind it, which is a bit taller but a smaller footprint, right here next to Suzhou Creek. So this building uses ideas from traditional Chinese paintings and art along with landscapes to create a sort of mountainous impact with the trees on top. I think it's quite unique and yeah, it's nice. So I'm gonna get the drone out and give it a quick spin. So the sun is getting low in the sky. We're done here at Zhongtan Road. Zhongtan Road being at 11 o'clock on our clock face. So from here, there is nothing left but to go back to Shanghai Railway Station and complete the circle.
Next station, Shanghai Railway Station.
So here we are, Shanghai Railway Station once again. We have been round like a record and we are back to where we started. That was it, a lap of central Shanghai. The Chinese New Year travel rush is continuing here and will continue for at least another couple of weeks as people come back from rural parts of China to Shanghai and other places. The dusk is falling here on Shanghai as it is falling on the Year of the Dog. Tomorrow will be the first day of the Year of the Pig, which I hope brings you happiness, love, wealth and anything else your heart desires. Xinyan Kuai Le. So that's it, that was a fun lap of central Shanghai on line 4. Stay tuned though, line 5 will be coming up very soon where I head back to Shanghai's outskirts. If you liked this, and I certainly hope you did, make sure you push that like button, leave me a comment and don't forget to subscribe. There'll be more coming soon, so until then, bye now.